Good morning and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 132, part 2, using the Sefer Hachinuch, the obligation to make a fire burn on the altar every day. Once again found in the third book, Vayikra, Leviticus, in Parshat Tzav, which is the second parsha in the third book. The Hachinuch begins the discussion of the underlying purposes of this mitzvah by way of an introduction, before discussing a rationale that is included among the underlying purposes of this mitzvah. An introduction is in order. It is well known among us, as it is well known to every wise person, that with regard to the great miracles that the Almighty in His great goodness performs for man, He always does them in a hidden manner. They thus appear somewhat as if they occurred naturally, or at the very least in a manner that is close to natural. Even with regard to the miracle of the splitting of the Sea of Reeds, which was a prominent miracle. It is written there in Exodus, and Hashem moved the sea with a strong east wind all night, and He turned the sea to dry land, and the water split. Thus even the famous miracle of the splitting of the sea was done under the cloak of nature, with the parting of the waters being preceded by a strong wind. The miracle was thus somewhat disguised, as the onlooker was able to attribute the phenomenon of the splitting of the sea to that wind. The great thinkers recognize that this notion of hiding the miraculous is a result of the loftiness of the master, Hashem, and the lowliness of the recipient, man. Based on this premise, the Hachinuch goes on to explain the rationale for the current mitzvah. It is due to this concept that He commanded us to burn a fire upon the altar, notwithstanding the fact that fire descends there from heaven. This is done in order to conceal the miracle as above. It would seem that the fire that descended from above was not seen by anyone in its descent, for the reason that we stated, i.e. in order to conceal the miracle. The Hachinuch notes that there were exceptions and that a heavenly fire was at times witnessed. The heavenly fire was not seen except on the 8th day of the inauguration of the tabernacle of the Mishkan, and for the offering of Gideon, and that of Manoach, see Judges, where the fire was indeed seen. Okay, and I think we will continue the next part tomorrow. Thanks for listening to sponsor Future Mitzvah. 36 Runs to the Gold. Have a great day.